Get ready to roll the dice, throw some shade, and maybe throw a wig, because it's time for this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 17. Who's about to become a pork chop queen? Let's find out, darling. After Hormona Lisa was saved by the Badonka Dunk tank twist last week, the queens returned to the workroom looking less than thrilled. Hormona's survival didn't sit well with Corey, Acacia, and Joella, who were serving up side eyes like it was their main gig. But Hormona brushed it off, congratulating Lexi on her win and Crystal on being top 2. Lexi was living for her victory, but Acacia was still salty, saying it wasn't fair she won the lip sync while Hormona got a trip to Las Vegas. At least it wasn't Nashville. The drama kept simmering as the queens discussed their rated queen placements. Joella called out Lana for being two-faced, hyping her up after the performance but rating her poorly. Ouch. Hormona then read Joella to filth for her off-the-rack drag, and Joella clapped back by saying she'd love to lip-sync against Hormona because if Acacia beat her, it'd be easy. Girl, you're delulu, but at least you're entertaining. Before we dive deeper into the chaos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more snarky recaps and drag drama. If you're living for the tea, pour yourself another cup and hit that subscribe button. The next day, the queens talked more about the judging. Anya spilled that she was playing 2 games, one to impress the judges and another to impress the queens. Was it working? To be determined. Then Ru sashayed in to introduce this week's challenge, a Monopoly-inspired extravaganza. The queens picked cards with Monopoly properties that determined their colors for the runway. Crystal stole Boardwalk from Lana, while Lana got revenge by swiping $200 from Crystal. Acacia landed in Monopoly jail, naturally, but escaped to Atlantic Avenue. Each card determined a color for the queens' runway outfits. Green for Joella, Anya, and Jules, blue for Crystal and Sam, yellow for Acacia, Corey, and Lydia, and orange for Hormona, Lucky, and Lexi. This wasn't a team challenge. Everyone was on their own. Anya was nervous, Lucky struggled with conventional materials, and Ariete joked the red fur was giving Elmo energy. Crystal and Sam felt confident, while Joella confessed she couldn't sew, but was a fierce drag queen. Sure, Jan. Lexi was thrilled with her concept. Did it work out? Stay tuned. In the workroom, we learned more about the queens' backstories. Sam shared that her grandmother taught her to sew, while Ariete said her look would be sickening. Joella begged Acacia for help, but Acacia just threw shade in the confessional, saying Joella should focus on learning to lip sync. Burn. Ru made her rounds, checking in with Acacia, Lydia, aka Butthole, and Corey. Lydia talked about being inspired by John Waters' films, while Acacia went for an 80s vibe. Ru loved Corey's body. Who doesn't? The green team was next, and Ru warned Joella that Michelle hates bodysuits. Orange Queens, Hormona, and Lucky had mixed confidence levels. Lucky said she'd give something new. Bold choice or mistake, to be determined. Then, Ru stirred the pot by revealing the Rate a Queen dossier. Alliances were exposed and feelings were hurt. Everyone rated Joella low, but she was particularly pressed about Lana's score. Acacia found out no one liked her performance, while Sam felt betrayed by Lydia. Jules' good deed of helping Anya backfired when Anya stole her trim. Jules, honey, no good deed goes unpunished. Runway time. Lucky looked better than expected, but lacked confidence. Hormona's garment was well made, despite the cheating scandal. Lexi delivered on her vision, while Ariete stunned with her Real Housewives of Mexico City fantasy. Acacia's look was giving Dolly Parton meets Monopoly, maybe? Corey served Big Bird vibes, and Lydia looked fantastical. Joella's green bodysuit fell flat, while Anya turned stolen materials into a rich, high-class look. Jules sparkled in green, Sam channeled old Hollywood, and Crystal served elegance. The judges had thoughts. Lucky's look lacked polish, while Ariette's was a hit. Corey's outfit was called cheap, and Joella got red for filth with another cheap prostitute comment. Meanwhile, Sandra was obsessed with Anya's look, and Sam's old Hollywood glam won Rue over. In the end, Sam Starr snatched the win and $5,000. Ariette and Anya were safe, leaving Lucky, Corey, and Joella in the bottom three. Corey was ruled safe, forcing Lucky and Joella to lip sync for their lives. The queens battled it out to Paula Abdul's The Way That You Love Me. Lucky brought the tricks, but somehow Joella was ruled safe. Girl, what? Lucky went for the Badonka Dunk save, but missed, sending her home. Did the right queen go home? Should Joella still be here? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and keep on dragging, darling.